Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to another video. And today I wanted to do something fun, and I figured, why not rank every Draculaura doll? I previously did Clawdeen, so I figured, yeah, Draculaura, why not? Let me make sure I have a water bottle. It's kind of empty. Alright, that'll be fun. My throat always gets so dry making these videos. So these dolls don't seem to be in any particular order. I doubt it's like her release order, because if it was, this one wouldn't be where it is. And neither would this one. This one would be at the bottom. So this is all of Draculaura's pre-reboot dolls, and the only change I want to make is adding a row above, edit it a little, make it pink. This will be our SS tier, because you know, SS is, like, above Elite. It's, like, the greatest of all time. S is really good. A is also pretty good, but not as good as really good. B is, like, also good. C is where we get to the meh tier. And D is the cringe tier, where it's, like, not very good. So now that that's established, let us begin with Dead Gorgeous Draculaura. I'll admit, this Draculaura does kind of have a soft spot for me, because she was one of the first things I got at the flea market, so A tier. She's really cute, she's definitely really underrated, and one of my friends gave her a very cute hairstyle. Shout out to Skelectors on Instagram. Next up is Draculaura, and I'm gonna give her another A tier. I really like her face. I know it's just the exact same as Dawn of the Dance, but it's a really good face-up, alright? I like her outfit as well, and I want to get this doll someday. Next time she pops up on Mercari for like $60, I might just have to go for it. Next up is Roadster Draculaura. This one was a JCPenney exclusive, and she was sold with her car. She was a part of the Sweet 1600 line, and I'm gonna give her B tier. B tier is still good, by the way. This isn't like the middle ground. This is kind of like the above middle ground, if you don't recall. I saw this doll in stores once. I never got her, but she's alright. I like the shorter hair on Draculaura. It's definitely not something we saw often. Her outfit is good. Actually, I'm gonna put her in A tier. I like her. She's basic, but like in a good way. And once again, short-haired Draculaura is not something we saw often, so I like it. I liked it a lot. Next up is Coffin Bean Draculaura, and this doll is gonna have to be B tier because this promotional image is a lie. The doll has a different face. She doesn't have that little white part on her shirt. She doesn't have that, corset. She doesn't have the paint on her shoes. The doll looks nothing like this promotional image, so. The stock photos lied to us. The doll looks nothing like that, so I'm gonna set my camera down. Alright. I'm just gonna adjust it one more time. Okay, so yeah, B tier. Next up is the first Draculaura I ever got, and I'm gonna have to put her in S tier for that reason. Killer Style Draculaura is so cute. She was one of the first Monster High dolls that I ever saw in stores. My mom gave her to me for Christmas. She bought her when I saw her, but told me that she was going to donate it, which, me being a bratty little kid, I was like, well, no, I want it. And then she gave it to me anyway. She donated the other stuff we bought. So, Draculaura. I have both the Draculaura and Frankie from the Killer Style line, and I've had them since 2011, 2012. I've had them for a very long time, and they're very special to me for that reason. So, S tier. Finally, we get to basic Draculaura, and as much as I hate to be a basic bitch, her basic doll is really good. Draculaura is basic, dare I say, outsold. It's just like, they did such a good job designing her. I love her hair. The two pigtails is adorable. And her shoes. This has to be like one of the best pairs of shoes Monster High's ever made. Draculaura's boots are just iconic. So, you know, I can't lie to myself. Basic Draculaura is elite. Next up is Powder Room Draculaura, and I'm gonna give her an A tier. I always really liked the curly hairstyle and her little robe. This doll's cute. I wish I had her. I thrifted her once, but she was incomplete, and I figured it would cost more to complete her than it would to just buy her complete, so I don't have her anymore. I regret that. She's a cute doll. I miss her. But, yeah. Very cute. Cute Draculaura doll. Ugh. Why do I feel stuffy? I'm not sick. Next up is Boo York Draculaura. This feels harsh. I'm gonna put her in A tier. I like this doll a lot. I've never actually owned her. I bought Boo York Clawdeen recently from a viewer, and they sent me their incomplete Draculaura, so that's my first experience with her. And she's cute. I've always liked her outfit. I should have gotten this doll while she was in stores. I saw her at Big Lots more times than I can count, but I never bought her. It's not like she's that expensive online. It's just like, I have to go through the effort of trying to find a good one online for a decent price. She's cute, though. Boo York Draculaura. That is the name of the doll. Next up is Budget Draculaura, and she's gonna go into the C tier. No, she's gonna go into the D tier. I don't like this Draculaura at all. I don't like her dress. I don't like the screening they chose for her. It's one of my least favorite ways Draculaura can look. I just didn't like this doll. She didn't have bangs either. Next up is Dawn of the Dance. I actually found this doll at my flea market, missing a shoe. I love her. SS tier feels like the most fitting place for her. I really like Dawn of the Dance. It's one of my favorite Monster High lines of all time, and when I completed it, I was very happy. I think I even made a video about it. I used to make lines that was like, videos that were like, I completed this line, and it was fun. Don't really do that anymore, but I should. So, SS tier. As I mentioned, I got her without a shoe at my flea market. She had everything else minus her purse and one shoe. It took me 3 years to get that shoe. Thank you again to the person who mailed it to me. They just were like, oh, I have it, I'll just mail it to you. And they put it in an envelope and I got the shoe. Thank you, if you're watching. Next up is this 13 Wishes. S tier. 13 Wishes Draculaura is so cute. Honestly, the 13 Wishes dolls in general are just really nice. All the gold accents, the gold detailing. Draculaura has a little gold heart on her cheek. It's adorable. This doll was yet another one that I bought from one of my viewers, and I love her. She's very cute. Next up is Art Class Draculaura, and I'm going to put her in B tier. Adding yellow to her design was a really cute idea, but this doll does kind of annoy me just because I don't have her yet. I've tried to get her, and it just never works out. Either the listing I'm going to buy goes out of stock while I'm buying it. I swear this has happened like twice. Or I just I couldn't find a good one in stores. She always was wonky for me. I had terrible luck with this doll. I never really mentioned it, but yeah. She's cute, but I feel like the B tier needs more dolls, and why not put a more basic Draculaura down there? Next up is Collector Draculaura, and people seem split on this one, but she's an SS tier for me. This doll is gorgeous. I actually almost did not get her while she was out, and my mom was the one who was like, why don't you just get her? She's $40, she's cheap. And I was like, okay. So I bought her, and I'm glad that I did, because I would not be able to afford the $300 plus that she goes for nowadays. Well, I would be able to afford that, I just wouldn't want to pay it. Yeah, I don't like spending money. But I'm very happy to have this doll. I never unboxed her, and I'm glad that I didn't, because I don't know what I would do with her out of box. I don't know where she would go. So, she's been in box for years. Next up is Creepateria Draculaura, and while I do really like this doll in person, I have to admit her outfit does kind of suck. So we're putting her in B tier. B tier is like above the meh tier, but I feel like she fits here. Draculaura accenting her outfits with yellow is really nice. I like a lot of the dolls that do that, but this one just falls a bit flat to me. She's cute. I really like her face. I remember when I got her at the thrift store, I was like using her as one of my icons for a bit. That was a weird era, but I like her. She's a cute doll, but she's not one of the best. Next up is Dead Tired Draculaura, and I'm gonna put her in A tier. I know a lot of people would rank this doll higher, but I feel like this is where she belongs. I like her. I like her pajamas. I think she's really cute. The pigtails are a very unique hairstyle as well. I really like that they did that with her. I need to hold my camera. My legs are falling asleep. But, I don't know. To me, it's just like, this is another Draculaura doll, and she's cute, she's pretty, but I feel like A tier is the most fitting place for her, not S or SS. Next, we get to Dead Tired V2, and I'm also going to put her in A tier. This doll is really cute. I like her hairstyle. I like the little nightgown, that's the word. Yeah, I just like this doll. She's cute. I don't know what else to say. Next up is Save Frankie, and this is going to be our first C tier. I don't like the Save Frankie dolls. I think that they all look really tacky. The only piece I like from Draculaura is that hair bow. When I got this doll nude at the flea market, I actually plucked the bow off, gave it to one of my Clawdeens, and then just got rid of the Draculaura I sold her. So, I don't have her. But I just don't really like her. I don't know, the Save Frankie dolls were just really boring to me, and that's the exact category that this doll falls into. She's just boring. Next up is Black Carpet Frights Camera Action Draculaura, and I'm going to put her in B tier as well. She has a cute hairstyle and a cute outfit in general, but I just don't feel that strongly about this doll. I got her from the flea market, I remember. I got her from my flea market guy. He just had a couple one day and was like, oh, I got some monsters for you, because that's how he talks. And yeah, Draculaura. Yeah, overall I don't feel too strongly about her, but I don't dislike her by any means, so B tier. Next up is one of my personal favorite Draculauras, and one of the first that I got from the flea market. I got her new in box. Damn it. Ghouls Rule. SS tier. Some people seem split on Ghouls Rule Draculaura as well. Personally, she's one of my top favorite Draculauras of all time, and the bat wings, the huge wings, the little trail she's got going on behind her dress. I love her shoes, I love her hair, just everything about this doll works, and the spiderweb makeup. Literally one of my favorite makeup looks for Draculaura just of all time. Jesus, why am I so stuffy? I literally wasn't like this an hour ago. This is so weird. But yeah, SS tier for me. Next up is Gloom Beach Draculaura, who I actually didn't own until recently, but I'm gonna put her in S tier. She is so cute. I should have gotten her from my flea market guy a couple years back, but I got her this year, and I'm happy with her. Once again, I love the yellow accents. I think Draculaura with yellow accents really works. Please ignore that I put 4 of her yellow accented dolls really low. Those 3 just suck. But the fourth one that I've ranked, this one, Gloom Beach Draculaura, is beautiful. I really like her. I like her shoes, I like her bathing suit itself, and I really like her little yellow wrap. She's just a cute doll in general, so that's an S tier for me. Next up is Great Scary Reef. I hate Great Scary Reef. I'm putting her in D tier because I don't like Great Scary Reef. I hate mermaid dolls. I do not like mermaid dolls. So, she gets a D tier. I do not like. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. Next up is Haunted Draculaura, who is another S tier for me. The Haunted dolls are really cute. The Haunted line in general was just really nice. I liked the ghostly look that they gave the characters, and I think Draculaura outsold. She's got a little batwing cape, arm cape thing. It's cute, it's adorable. Does it stay in that shape most of the time? No, the edges love to curl up because it's made of a shitty material, but she's still really cute. I like this doll. I feel like I need to blow my nose or something. What the fuck? Oh, next up is I Love Shoes Draculaura. This was the closest she ever got to I Heart Fashion, and if you guys want to guess where she's going, it's SS tier. This is my favorite Draculaura doll with yellow accents. She is so pretty. This is yet another one that I bought from a fan, so she is incomplete. I don't believe I got any of her extra shoes, her shopping bag, or her purse. But I got the doll, and that's what I care most about. She is so pretty. I would love to get her extra pairs of shoes and earrings, but honestly, it doesn't bug me that much not to have them. The doll was what I was most concerned with, and I'm very happy to have her. Next up is Swim Class Draculaura. I'm gonna put her in A tier. I've always thought this doll was really cute. I actually bought the reproduction of her. I never owned the original, but I like her. I like her a lot. A fun fact about this doll is that the original version of her just straight up doesn't have fangs. Like, I'll show a picture on the screen. Just like, it's very common if you buy this doll, the original version, not the reproduction, because the reproduction has fangs. The original just straight up is missing the fangs. Like, just pink lips, no fangs. I think that's very funny. I don't know if it was just certain batches, but I'm pretty sure that if you bought the original version of this doll, she just would not have fangs. And I got the original, and I got the reproduction, so mine does have fangs. I just think that's a fun fact. It's very random. Next up is Japan Draculaura Monster Exchange. SS tier. I got this doll for like $15 on Mercari. I asked the seller if they were sure. I was like, are you sure that you want to sell to me for $15? And they were like, yes. So I was like, okay. So that was one of the best deals I've gotten in recent times. I think I got her like last year. Maybe 2020. All I know is that I've had her for over a year at the very least, and I'm very happy with her. I really like this doll. Her shoes are gorgeous. I really like her outfit. I wish I had her purse and the little branch that attaches to the back of her bow, but that little branch seems impossible to find. Most people just straight up don't have it. It's very common for people to lose it, so, you know, if any of you have it and don't have the doll and don't want it, my DMs on Instagram are always open. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Next up is Music Festival Draculaura. I remember getting this pack in stores. I'm gonna put her in S tier. I've always really liked the little fishnet mesh overshirt. I like her dress. I like her belt. This doll is just really cute. She has a cute hairstyle, even if it's just, you know, bangs and a ponytail. I like it. I think she's cute. Claude, on the other hand, I would put in probably D tier because he's really boring. Definitely my least favorite Claude release, but Draculaura's really cute, so she saved the pack. She made it worth the $30 I paid. Fun fact about my original Draculaura, because I don't have my original Draculaura anymore, I used her to make a gory fangtail custom, and it looked like shit, so then I cut off all the hair and gave her a wig and turned her into Mettaton from Undertale. That was a fun sentence, wasn't it? Well, a couple years later, I got a new one at the flea market, and I haven't looked back. I like this doll, and I regret turning her into Mettaton from Undertale. Next up is Picture Day Draculaura, and that's going to be another SS tier for me. I'm sorry my SS tier has so many dolls. It's just, this is where my top favorite Draculaura dolls go, and these are my top favorite Draculaura dolls. I have a lot of them. Picture Day Draculaura is so cute. I love her hairstyle. I love her outfit. She's just really cute. That's all I have to say. It's a nice doll. Next up is Snow Bite Draculaura, and this one is unique because it's the only Draculaura to ever wear green. I'm gonna put her in B tier. I love the color green. I like the way it pairs with the color pink, especially in terms of Jella. But, yeah, that's about all I have to say. I don't know, she's my least favorite of the Scary Tales. I just definitely feel like they did better with Clawdeen's look as a little Dead Riding Wolf and Frankie's look as Threadarella because, I don't know, Draculaura always just kind of fell a little flat to me. I like her, but she's definitely my least favorite from the three. My hand is getting tired, so I'm going to set my camera down on my knee. Let's hope this doesn't fall. Next up is Scaris Draculaura, and I'm also going to put her in B tier. She's cute. She is a doll that I never had on my radar, though. The only reason I got her is because she was in the trash lot. If you guys don't remember the trash lot, it was a lot of dolls that I made 3 total videos on because there was like 80 dolls in it. Totally insane. It was a really good lot, though. I got a lot of nice stuff out of it. including this Draculaura. So, I like her. She's cute. But I definitely wouldn't have gone out of my way to get her had she not been in the trash lot, so that's the only reason I have her. She's just one of those dolls that was never really on my radar, never had a reason to be, and yeah, that's about it. Next up is Scarnival Draculaura. I'm also gonna put her in B tier. She came with a really cute little accessories set, like with the balloon pop game and the little plushie that is the prize. I think that's adorable. But the doll overall is kind of bland. She is not that interesting, but I still like her. I still like her. Next up, we get to Forbidden Love, everyone's favorite overpriced Draculaura other than Dawn of the Dance and her basic, and pretty much every other doll in my S tier. SS tier. My first Draculaura doll from this line I found at the flea market, and I found out that she was a Frankenstein mess. I have a highlight on my Instagram. It's just called Draculaura. Click on that if you want to see what I'm talking about. TLDR. Original owner broke her legs, I guess, and I guess the original owner's parents or something, maybe it was the owner themselves, drilled 2 holes through her legs and reattached them with wire. She cannot sit down properly because of the wire, and yeah. She was complete, though. Had some rips in her dress. The only thing she was missing was her umbrella. And then I did a trade with a friend, and they traded me another one, and now I have both the China and Indonesian face variants, as well as one with working legs. So, that's a pretty nice situation. But yeah, I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I do have 2 of this Draculaura, but one of them is a Frankenstein mess, so that's fun. Next up, we get to Skull Shores shit. And, probably another B tier. It's like, I like her. Okay, no. I'm gonna put her in A tier. Skull Shores Draculaura is cute. I like the sailor look she has going on. It's cute. It's about all I have to say, though. She's just cute, Next up is Sweet 1600 Draculaura. My mom actually got this doll for me, just at random one day on eBay for $6. The only thing I am missing is the lace collar around her neck. And her bag and birthday cake. But, I don't really give a shit about those things. My Draculaura from this line also has, horrible forehead yellowing, which sucks, but her bangs do hide it, so it's okay. But yeah, I like her. She's a cute doll. Sweet 1600 was a good movie. Next up is Sweet Screams Draculaura. SS tier. This doll is fucking stunning. I love everything about her. I remember getting her on Mercari for $25, and I was like, ah, shit, I overpaid so much. I should have gotten her when she was new in stores. But seeing the prices that she goes for now, I don't feel that bad about it anymore. I'm just gonna say that collecting since 2013 definitely has its perks. I still don't know why I passed on this doll when she was new in stores, though. Was I stupid? Don't I feel stupid? Don't I feel silly? I do. I do feel stupid and silly. Next up is, Mall Monsteristas Draculaura, and I'm gonna put her in B tier. As much as I like the mostly pink look for her hair, the rest of her pieces just fall really flat. The boots are very lackluster. The dress is very boring. It's a cute reference to Veronica Von Vamp, aka Alyssa Bat's movie, though. That's cute. But overall, the doll is just kind of bland. So, yeah. Next up is Fear-Leading Draculaura, and I'm gonna put her in S tier just because of the fact that I love the unique look to her uniform. She got pink fishnets. She has little sleeves on her dress. The hairstyle is unique. It's just a very cute Draculaura in general. I know S tier might be a little high, but I think it's fitting for her. Next up is Diner Draculaura, and I'm also gonna give her S tier. I like her. I like this Draculaura. I got her at the thrift store. Oh yeah, I also have Fear-Leading Draculaura. It's just that I got her at the flea market, and she's very incomplete. The sleeves on her dress are cut off. She needs help. With that, though, we've ranked all the Draculauras. This video is probably 30 minutes long. So with that, this is the final tier list. So as you can tell, this is Draculaura's G1 dolls, but if I were to include her new G3 look, I'd probably put it in S tier. I'm talking about her basic doll. When it comes to the Gorgonizer, I might put that one in probably S tier as well, just because I really like her hair combined with the face. As for her creepover party doll, I'd probably put that one in B tier, just because I'm not a big fan of the lack of bangs. She got a big old forehead. But yeah, that about does it. Feel free to rank the dolls yourself in the comments. And as always, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!